Telecom, and today we are here in the latest live stream for today, tech updates, Inspire2rise tech updates. And let's just begin with this stream, and let me see if the stream is actually live or not. Just give me a second. Okay, so the stream is not yet live. I guess the notification is going on to people. Stream is not yet live, and maybe everything has not yet been posted. This seems a little bit dangerous right now, a dangerous idea to go in there. And guys, let's just begin with today's news, or maybe I will wait for a few more seconds, maybe wait for a few more people to join in, and then we will begin. Okay, so to watching, the stream has begun, and let me just edit few details and everything. Okay, so whosoever is watching, I guess few people are watching already. mm, Let me just quickly share this stream to all of the people who are in my list on my timeline, and जो भी पहले आ चुके हैं, everybody who is here, hi guys, कैसे हो? uh, Today we are doing Resident Evil 7 on popular demand. कल a lot of people asked for Resident Evil 7, so today here we are with Resident Evil 7. Okay, Biohazard बहुत डरावनी सी गेम है यार. I just played initial few minutes for this, and tight हो गई हालत. So this game is quite scary in terms of visuals and everything. And I guess there is a bolt cutter in here somewhere, or maybe there was a bolt cutter in here somewhere. I don't have the bolt cutter yet. This game is scary. Okay, so guys, I think we should start with the tech news for the day. Oh, okay, there's the bolt cutter. Okay, so do tell me if the audio is okay. Let me just switch to the live stream in order to see if the audio is okay or not. So eight people are watching. Okay, hi guys, you bought this game? Yes man, I bought this game. Steam से खरीदनी पड़ती है, वैसे ही लौट जाता हूँ भाई. कूलपैड कूलवन डुअल ऑर्डर कर दूँ? उज्जवल दत्ता, यस मैन यू कैन ऑर्डर. वॉइस कम आ रहा है? ओके, तो थोड़ा तेज बोल लेता हूँ, वॉइस कम आ रहा है तो. ही सेज दैट कूलपैड कूलवन डुअल ऑर्डर कर दो. उज्जवल दत्ता, कूलपैड कूलवन डुअल यार, इट्स अ गुड फोन. अगर मतलब तुम्हें लग रहा है कि तुम बहुत ज़्यादा हैवी यूसेज नहीं करोगे, देन गो फॉर द कूलपैड कूलवन डुअल. बाय द फोन only if you are not going to use it very heavily, and because the issues with that smartphone is that it would heat up if you use it really heavily. So I guess in case you are not going to use it really heavily and not going to play a lot of games and everything, then it's worth it to buy the coolpad cool one dual. It has a good camera, that's for sure. And hi Abhishek Lairani, hi Sohail, hi. And voice अब भी सही आ रहा है. From where and for how much? शिवम अग्रवाल. स्टीम से यार बाय करा यार. इस राइट नाउ ऑन स्टीम सही है, सस्ता है, 2000-3000 के आसपास ही है. वॉइस अभी भी कम आ रहा है, कल बराबर आ रहा था. ओके, वॉइस अभी भी कम आ रहा है. लेट मी जस्ट सी इफ आई कैन डू समथिंग रिगार्डिंग द वॉइस, एंड लेट मी जस्ट ओपन इट अप. ओके okay. So let me just see what can be done right now to fix the voice. वॉइस पहले सही आ रहा था, अभी बेकार आ रहा है, ऐसी बात हो गई है. लेट मी जस्ट सी. Is the voice okay right now? Is the voice okay right now? आती, is the voice okay right now? सर Vivo V5 ऑर्डर कर सकता हूँ और Lenovo K6 Note. Dude, Lenovo K6 Note is good. Vivo V5 अगर if you want to order, I would say that it has a very great camera, but Vivo V5 has few shortcomings. मतलब in terms of performance and the price that you pay, Vivo V5 नहीं बनता for the price and everything. Okay, Abhishek Lairani, voice is still bad. Okay.
Is the voice okay now? Guys, can you hear me? Is the voice okay now? I want to compare the 15,000 fathers. The best of preferences, battery, camera, stealth.
Okay, let me just see.
यार
mic
change करो.
Okay, Abhishek, I changed the mic. And tell me, is the voice okay now?
Is the voice okay now? Still no. I changed few settings yesterday, and I think that because of that everything has been changed. Is the voice okay now? Echo आ रहा है. Still echo आ रहा है. यार दो तीन चीजें चेंज करो, सब बदल जाता है. Is it nice now? No. अभी भी को आ रहा है क्या? Reverb. Okay, let me see. Still echo. यार हद हो गई. Oh, this is tough. Now okay. Okay, ठीक है, ठीक है. चलो now it's okay. So let's just resume. ठीक है. थोड़ा यार तुम लोगों ने डरा दिया था for a second. ठीक है. Oh, let's just start. Acha, there's the girl. Okay, so first news for today is that Xiaomi Redmi 5 specifications and images have been leaked, and what people are saying is that it would have an all metal build. All metal build means that phone would be like all metal. Yeah, almost all of the phones these days are all metal. Nothing new in that. 5-inch display is being rumored. 4,000 mAh battery. And the other thing that is being rumored is that it might not even be Redmi 5. The Redmi Note 4X, which had recently been launched in China, and this product has not seen the light of day in India. We are expecting that maybe it's the Redmi 4X, the Redmi Note 4X that is leaked, and not the Redmi 5, but it can be the Redmi 5. So just take it with a pinch of salt. Don't believe everything that you hear, but it can be the Redmi 5 in case Xiaomi is up to something big. It would take time. I think it would take time, and even the Redmi Note 4X has not been launched in India, so they don't launch half of their products in India. It's a very different situation for us here. ठीक है. हाय तो बोलो, हाय मैन. भाई आज तो लगने वाली है बहुत की. हाँ, ये मियाँ खत्म कर यार. मुझे देखने दो यार, तुम लोग मुझे पहले डरा रहे हो. हाँ ठीक है. So next, Asus Zenfone 3 Go. Asus Zenfone 3 Go has been leaked, completely leaked. कि it would be launched soon. It would have a Snapdragon 410 system on chip, 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage. सस्ता फोन होगा. Expect it to be around 10 to 11,000 rupees in price. Okay, and LG V30 leaks have been out now. LG V20 was a good smartphone with nice performance, manual mode and everything. But LG V30 would have 6 GB of RAM, Snapdragon 835 system on chip, and I think that they are going to replace that small ticker that you had on the top, wherein you could adjust the notifications and everything. They are going to replace it with something better. Maybe they are looking for something like the MacBook Touch Bar or something like that. But still, the things are on. Okay, Redmi Note 4 4 GB or Honor X6 4 GB. यार ये रोज का क्वेश्चन है, and people who are looking for a better camera go for the Honor 6X. People who are looking for an overall better phone, लंबी दूरी तक चलाना है तो and want the near experience तो buy the Redmi Note 4. ठीक है. Redmi Note 4 does not have screen protector like Gorilla Glass. I want to get my father mobile under 15,000 if his preference is battery camera should be the best. Which one to buy? Yeah, Honor 6X has a very great battery and camera. If the preference is only battery and camera, then Honor 6X is a good smartphone for you. Your views on Nokia 3310 launching at the rate MWC. Yeah, Nokia 3310 जब तक हाथ में नहीं आएगा and जब तक we don't see the actual builds and everything, I say that we should reserve our judgment and reserve our excitement about the product. I'm also excited to use it as a secondary or backup phone. Let's just wait. Another news is that LeEco senior management has resigned, and lots of employees have been given a time notice that in 1 month they have been given additional pays, and in 1 month they might have to leave LeEco. So LeEco Indian management has really issues, and this is because they burned a lot of cash initially, and all of that cash that has been burnt initially, now they have to somehow get it back, and they are not that much profitable even right now. So Lyco's bad days are going on right now. So I hope that they might launch the L3 Pro and other smartphones here, but still I think that for Lyco it's going to be tough. Should I buy Redmi Note 4 or wait for Redmi Note 4X? You can buy the Redmi Note 4 man अगर आप buy कर पा रहे हो तो. In case you are able to buy the Redmi Note 4, but it would be tough. एलई टीवी का कोई अपकमिंग मोबाइल यही ना एली थ्री प्रो is going to come soon, but the thing is that they are in so much of trouble from all around, and they are downsizing, employees are going away. I feel that it would be really tough for them to do a big launch like they always did in the past 1 or 2 years. So things are looking bleak for them. And kill that dog making noise. Man, the thing is that I can't kill that dog making noise. There are like a ton of dogs here, and the worst thing is that when I'm not doing the live streams, then they are really quiet. As soon as I start the live streams, they start barking. Okay. What is different between MediaTek and Snapdragon? The difference between MediaTek and Snapdragon is the Snapdragon is built by Qualcomm, and one of the news for today revolves around Qualcomm and Snapdragon. I would soon reveal it. So, Snapdragon is built by Qualcomm. Both of these use ARM Cortex cores as the base of their chipset, and MediaTek makes your MediaTek chipsets, which are also based on the ARM Cortex chips. The thing is that think of a SoC, the system on chip, as a motherboard for smartphone. So what Qualcomm does is when you make a Snapdragon 625, Snapdragon 410, these are all small motherboards for your smartphones, which have your antennas like Wi-Fi antenna, mobile receiver antenna. It has your RAM, it has your cores arranged in a specific configuration related to that chipset, and that's why a Qualcomm chipset is different from a MediaTek chipset, but both of these are using the same ARM Cortex cores. So that's the difference between both of these, and that's what you have to remember while buying a smartphone. That the hardware is almost the same. It's how that hardware is arranged that makes all of the difference. Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, iPhone S7 Plus, or wait for Samsung S8. Wait for Samsung S8 or newer phones, and it does not make much sense to buy anything outdated right now because new phones and new things are coming soon. Okay. Another news for the day is that LG G6 has been confirmed, and it would come with Snapdragon 821, not with Snapdragon 835. So Snapdragon 835 would exclusively be present on your Samsung Galaxy S8, and this is because of the news that I'm going to share with you today, that the Snapdragon 835 is being built on a 10 nanometer process. It would have 30% more power efficiency, but the thing is that Samsung is making that Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 chipset, and that's why Samsung is going to make it exclusive, and it would be firstly only seen in Samsung Galaxy S8 and no other smartphone, and later on it would be seen in other smartphones. So what LG with their G6 is deciding and is trying to do is they're going to shift to a Snapdragon 821 chipset, and that would help them in a way that they are going to be able to push the LG G6 smartphone before the S8 launch 1 month before, and that 1 month time would be enough to make decent impact on sales numbers. Okay, Moto G4 camera lens is messed up with my uncle phone. Okay, Redmi Note 4 black marketing is going on, 14500 to be cracked. Man, if any of the product goes in these flash sales and everything, then these issues will happen, and these things will happen. So just wait for maybe like the product numbers to go significantly up, and then I expect things to go good. And I have seen the trailers. I know after this it's going to get really scary. Okay. So apart from this, other news is that Manu Kumar Jain is now the vice president of Xiaomi, and he's already the managing director for Xiaomi. So things are going good for Xiaomi in that terms. But Hugo Bara had left initially, and to replace him, the head of global operations is Xiang Wang. He has replaced him, but not much changes have happened. And Xiaomi, I hope that even after Hugo Bara has left, things would be as optimistic there as they were maybe like a year before. Moto G4 Plus still screen burn issue even after upgraded the Android Nougat. Should I go to Moto Care or wait for next update? Man, you should go to Moto Care because most of the people that I know, they reported that things became better after the Noga update. So in case you are still seeing a lot of issues and screen burn and all of that stuff, then I would suggest you to maybe like take it to the Moto Care and yeah. Is the 617 chip bro? It's like a fry pan. Yes, man. 617 chip is like a fry pan. But the thing is that 617 chipset was implemented in the Zenfone Max 2015 model, and somehow they were able to reduce the heating. There was no heating. So it all depends upon how you implement that chipset. That determines that how would be the quality. Okay, so now it's the scary part, I guess. Something bad's gonna happen. Okay. So okay. No, no, no. That's not good. 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 Okay, next news for the day. Samsung's vice chairman Lee Jae-yong has been arrested for bribery and corruption. So Samsung already had a lot of issues, and Samsung already had like tons of issues with the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. But now with this, but now with this, it has become even bad. So oh man, that's really intense blood and gore. Children's, please don't watch it. Children, please. It has only cons, no pros. Okay. So, whoa. This is going really bad. This is going really bad. Okay, so let's. Another news for the day is that YouTube is going to remove the 30 seconds unskippable ads. All of those ads which you guys hated, and those 30-second ads you couldn't even skip those. They would be removed by YouTube. But the other news is that they are going to introduce more 6-second ads. So the 6-second ads that are going to be introduced, they they would be like more in number, and that's why even after the going away of the 30-second ads, things would almost be the same for a lot of people. And the 20-second ads, they are here to stay. Okay, so शुरू हो गया मियाँ का खेल. Okay man, it's scary. Okay, so and apart from this, Pixel 2, Google Pixel 2 is going to come soon. And the thing is that Google is already taking suggestions from people like you and me, and we can go to the Pixel user community forum. We can post what we like about the Google Pixel's design and what we don't like about its design and what we want to see changed. And that would help us better in determining the future of the Pixel 2. So all of you guys, you can contribute to the changes in Google Pixel 2. Okay, and so this is khatam. अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ. अभी a lot of stuff is still remaining, I guess. Okay, so door is loud. This is strange. Okay, so apart from this, another user is that Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge are receiving the global rollout for the Android Nougat update, and on the T-Mobile carriers and other carriers outside, they are going to receive it soon. But in India, I guess a lot of users have not got that update yet, so Noga update is going to come soon. Okay, Pro G5 Plus कैसा होगा? Moto G5 Plus I expect to be a great build smartphone because the rumors are already out that it would be an all metal smartphone and everything else, that camera would be bumped and everything, and even battery life would be better. Now let's just wait and see what happens and if things really improve or not. So I expect that to happen. And apart from this, discounts are going on. Moto India is celebrating their third anniversary. Oppo Mobile and Vivo is giving 720p resolution and 216 going high price. What is the reason? As this is pricing, other brand provides 1080p Snapdragon instead of DP processor. Okay, the thing is, Akash Mishra, that when you have a 720p display on a smartphone, what happens is that it's easier for your MediaTek chipset or any other chipset to run that 720p display because the number of pixels that you need to push on that phone or on the device are less. So gameplay performance and everything else would be good. But if I talk about that, if you have a 1080p display and you have a old GPU, it won't be able to run the old GPU nicely. So that's why you guys have to make sure that when you buy a smartphone, you check all of the specifications, everything. More often than not, what happens is that the 720p display is almost the same as your 1080p display. Most of the people won't be able to recognize the difference between these two. But what happens is that when you hold up your smartphone like this close, you would be able to identify the difference. But still, it's a kind of cheating on the part of smartphone manufacturers like Vivo, Oppo. They don't give that whole 1080p display even in this age. So that's a different thing. And now let's talk about another news that what we're talking about. What we're talking about is that Moto India is celebrating their third anniversary sale on February 20 and 21st. Discounts and exchange offers would be in store for everybody. And the notable discounts that I found were that Nexus 6 would retail the 32 GB variant would retail for 19,999, 20,000 rupees. Nexus 6 32 GB at 20,000 rupees. I guess it's still a good deal. And in case you have something to exchange it with, the price might even go further down. Moto G3 would be available at 8,000 rupees in this discount. Moto G Turbo would be available at 9,000 rupees. And when you combine all of these things with the offers etc. that you might get, then it might become even better. Okay, I guess we have to do something with the girl because okay. Nothing was moving. This is like really bad. Okay. So this has gone really bad. She left you. She left you. Okay. Now let's talk about the another news for the day. Apart from all of this, what else do we have is that Mark Zuckerberg has made a new manifesto with details and a plan to save the world. And his plans to save the world does include Facebook, of course. So his plans to save the world include Facebook, and somehow Facebook is going to be at the center of all of the plans to save the world. And I can't expect what is going to happen soon. So this video is definitely going to be age restricted for blood, gore, and intense violence. Okay, bro, can you order on a successful GB with SBI credit card? Man, I don't have a credit card. That's a serious issue. Okay, so what? Okay, so apart from this, what is it's to discuss is that Samsung Galaxy S8 might have a different button for accessing a voice assistant, Bixby AI powered virtual voice assistant. They are making something as a counterpart to Siri, something to compete against Siri, and it's Bixby AI. The name for that artificial intelligence powered assistant is Bixby. Okay, so that's something that is going to come soon in a Samsung smartphone. Other rumors about the S8 is that it won't have a physical home button. You won't have something to press like the OnePlus 3T, or even the OnePlus 3T's button is not pressable. And you won't have capacitive navigation keys like these smartphones. Okay, so these are the main things about this. And let's discuss few other things. Okay, that door is already opened up. I guess this door opens up now. So yeah. And other news is Lenovo has posted 26% decline in smartphone sales, and this is a global issue. This is not just Lenovo that we are talking about here. This is a global issue happening with almost every other smartphone manufacturer, that they are seeing a lot lesser sales now. And these sale declines are mostly because of the fact that even the global economy is going down and a lot of other things, but also because of the fact that there's now a lot of competition, and there are a lot of smartphone manufacturers apart from Lenovo, so the year on year revenue is going down. Okay, sir, how to customize phone? I just tried super chat. Did anything went to you? Shirok Sharma, tell about Ryzen. Okay, Shirok Sharma, Ryzen, AMD Ryzen is going to come soon. As I have already said a lot of times, that even the $300 smartphones, even the $300 the chipset that they have would be as powerful as the $1,000 Intel Core i7 processors. So that's really going to be like a game changer in terms of performance. It's based on the same 14 nanometer architecture as used by Intel. By same, I mean that both are on 14 nanometer. So that's the kind of thing, and you can expect a lot of performance for a lot less price. You will get 8 core processor, 16 threads after hyper threading. And is that girl gone? I guess that girl is gone. Okay, that girl is gone. That does not look good. That does not. That girl is gone. Okay, so it's quite dangerous right now. Okay, so अभी कैसे व्यूअर्स है hot आंटी भाभी videos. Yeah, a lot of people are seeing all of these videos. Yeah. Sir, how to customize phone? You can customize your phone with the help of launchers like Nova Launcher, Google Now Launcher, and you can change your wallpapers and everything. And now this door is open, so it has become even more creepy right now. So apart from all of these, there's other news that Samsung has been teasing Exynos 9 chipset for its latest smartphone, the S8, and it would be a chipset based on 10 nanometer prediction, same as the Snapdragon 835, which is also being built by Samsung this time around. And I guess this would have like really high performance when compared to the previous smartphones, because the architecture etc. everything has been made more efficient now. Let's just go upstairs. ओके, टी मोबाइल क्या होता है, और सैमसंग के फोन में बाहर कंट्री में क्यों मिलता है, ब्रांडिंग भी होती है. द थिंग इज दैट when things are being sold outside, what happens more often than not is that when things are sold outside, they don't sell it like in the unlocked fashion. What happens in India is that when phones are being sold in India, they are selling the phones unlocked without tying up to any carrier. But outside, what happens is that they sell it along with the carrier. You are tied to that carrier for like a 1 year or 2 year time frame. You have to pay bills continuously every month, and you don't have to pay upfront for the smartphone. So that's a sort of helpful thing for the buyers and sort of helpful thing for the telecom providers also. So T-Mobile is a telecom provider like Airtel, Jio, etc. And it's a US based telecom provider. Okay. So other question. Bro, मेरे AC Zenfone 5 का मदरबोर्ड खराब हो गया, रिपेयर कराने की 4K लग रही है, फोन 30 months पुराना हो गया. I guess it's time to say bye bye to your Zenfone 5 and just save some more money and buy a new smartphone. And that would be the best suggestion that I can give to you right now. Okay, so nothing new is here. I guess I have to go downstairs because it's a very linear type of game. इंडिया में चलेगा, सुप्रीत भारद्वाज. What if we have carriers like T-Mobile Sprint? इंडिया में चलेगा. We don't have carriers like T-Mobile Sprint. They can't come over here. They don't have the money and everything to invest here because we already have a very saturated market. And with Geo coming up, and with Geo, I remember a new news about Geo, that Geo is expected to cross 100 million subscribers, 100 million users by the end of March. And 100 million is a huge number. 100 million is 10 crores. It's expected to hit 10 crore users by the end of March, and that's big number. That's a very big number. And with all of the freebies and everything that they have been giving, this has become like a sort of free fest. And the last time I recharged my smartphone, it was back in December, and since then I haven't recharged my smartphone. And I guess it's true for almost all of our viewers also, that a lot of people are just using their Geo numbers for data and everything, and almost nobody has recharged their smartphone with the conventional money since a long time. So that's the thing. Like Airtel and Jio, if they do something like Samsung on, don't think that Indian operators are going to do anything like this, wherein they would enter an exclusive agreement with any smartphone provider. They are just not going to do something like this. I don't expect them to do something like this because the profit margins for them would be really low. So they won't do anything like this. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah, unlock Karalo Gafar market se Supreet Partosh. He has a point. Sumit has a point. Which is best color of Redmi Note 4 between black or grey? Yeah, personally, I like the grey color more because the matte black color, I had spent around 3 hours with it on the launch event, and when using it, the amount of fingerprints that you get on that glossy model, they're just too much, man. Too much fingerprints on that smartphone. So it's not worth it to buy the matte black just for the black color. It's very glossy and gets dirty really quick. So I won't recommend the matte black color. When Xiaomi launches that matte black color, it would mostly be for the similar purpose of just maybe like hyping the sales and boosting the sales, but it is not of much consequence to normal users. Okay. Have you heard about MWC story store of Samsung Geo together? Yes, they are going to do something there together, and that puts me to the next news for day. There has been an increased demand for dual SIM smartphones just because of Reliance Jio. And why has lighting gone down suddenly? Okay, what is he trying to do? Okay, so he could not open this. This is something. Bro, making content on YouTube is worth in terms of money. Nah, it's not worth in terms of money if I talk about actuality. Only a few content creators have a lot of subscribers and everything in order to sustain. And if I talk about people like us, we are spending way more time creating content and getting way less returns. Okay. And let's just talk about something else. Google Project Loon. Google Project Loon, in case you guys know about it, then Google Project Loon is Google's project wherein they are going to use balloons to stream. Okay, okay. Oh, so that's really scary. That curve is moving over there. So they are going to use balloons in order to live stream internet to places where internet access is almost not there. So that's the thing. And in the project loan, another thing that they are going to do right now is, earlier they had issues with, they are going to use balloons and everything, but earlier the issues that they were facing were that the balloons and overall things were not able to stay afloat in the atmosphere. Right now they have made an AI based system which would allow the balloons to stay in a place, 20-30 balloons at a time, and those balloons would be streaming down internet to places like Africa, places like mountain tops, or any other place where internet access is very difficult to attain, or maybe where wires are really difficult to put through. So those places would really benefit from Google's project loan. Okay, and माधव भाई को नमस्कार. Okay, bro, मेरा PC build हो गया है, LG ultra wide monitor. I'm loving it. Thanks for suggestion, man. Ultra wide monitors are the best in terms of productivity and everything. If you have ultra wide monitors, the experience is really good. So I guess this has been done, and it should work now. Okay, lights should be on everywhere now. I hope so. Okay. Hey, could you open store where people can make their custom PC? I'll be lucky to be your first customer for sure. Man, I would really love to help you to pick PC parts and everything. I will look into the business prospects of this, and this can be a really great idea in the future. And I'm thinking that maybe a few more jump scares are coming soon. So this is going to be really scary in some time from now. And apart from this, Apple's manufacturing in India is to begin soon with iPhone SE. They are going to make only limited units around around 3 to 4 lakhs for the iPhone SE, and that would be like, this is like a itna sa number. This is a very small number compared to a lot of other manufacturers, and this is mostly, I guess, done to have less tax and less everything. They just want to have tax benefits and few other things. So maybe that's why they are doing it. And the help that they would get is that when they get the tax concession by manufacturing in India, they are not exactly manufacturing in India. What they would do is they will set an assembly plant. The parts would be manufactured in China. The parts would be assembled in India, and that would be the only thing that they would do. And then they would slap that make it made in India logo, and they would get a lot of tax concession and everything. So that's the sort of thing that happens, and most probably they are working with the government right now for this. So I'll be a manager. Okay, so everything. Oh, hey, you should open store. Okay, man. That was the question. And apart from all of this, another news is that the loss for telecom operators because of Geo has been claimed to be around 20%. So the whole telecom industry has witnessed around 20% financial losses because of Reliance Geo and all of the free offers that they have given. So I guess their whole profits have gone down by 20%, and that's a huge number for a lot of people who were making very less. Operators like Idea, etc., they were already making very less, and with the advent of Geo, they have gone down like this. And operators like Airtel and Vodafone are struggling with the small revenue that, with a huge revenue that they had, which has been turned to small now. So as long as things go free, these guys would have it real tough. And let's just see. I haven't explored this through my field, so, and there must be something. Okay, there's that door open right now. This is going to be really scary now. Okay. Okay. Man, you have to crouch down. You have to crouch down. Okay. How does he crouch down? Okay. He crouches like this. So this is going to be tough. Oh. Hi. Technology height. Hi. Bro, pays CTR 9% safe and no sarthak ho gaya. Pays CTR, I guess, around 7 to 8%. Till that also it's okay. But beyond that, it gets a little, I would say that it is a little scary to have something more than that, because Google is always monitoring your page CTRs and everything. And in case you have a really high page CTR and really high numbers on that, then it is not safe for your normal things. Bro, one of my friend contacted me that he wants to build an AMD PC. He's been fan of AMD, so I told him to wait for AMD Ryzen. You did good. Everybody who is going to make a PC right now, I would suggest you guys to wait for the AMD Ryzen, because when it comes up and when things go nice like that, I hope the Vega lineup of GPUs by AMD comes soon, and then things would definitely get better for AMD and for all of us also, because we would get cheaper PCs and everything. So just wait for it. And these are all the questions. I guess we have discussed almost everything. And we also talked about Samsung's vice chairman Lee Jae Yong. He has been arrested for bribery and corruption, and because of that, Samsung's share prices have fell down quite bad, and I guess this is what you get for bribery and corruption. So, but still, the previous chairman also for Samsung, the previous head also had done some bad things, and even after doing those bad things, Samsung was still able to regain from that. So I guess that it would regain from this also. It would take some time, but they might be able to regain from this. And I guess we have discussed almost everything for today. I have one more thing. Uh, okay, so almost everything has been discussed for today. In case you have any questions, leave them now, and we will finish this live stream soon. And I'm not able to find any more action. I don't know where that person has gone. Oh, okay. That was a huge jump scare. Okay, it's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Okay. So, hi, Hussein Sheikh. Hi. Uh, so it's still going on, and LG G6, as we talked about, that it has a tactical advantage when compared to Samsung, but I guess she's going to do something bad. Okay, let's just focus on this. Okay, what can I do? I can do nothing. Okay, can I do anything? Nothing can be done. Okay, she has just pinned me to the wall. Well, nothing can be done. Okay, this is bad, man. This is bad. Somebody's coming at us with a chainsaw. Okay. Best laptop under 50k. Best laptop under 50k. I have shared the links in the previous live stream with one of the people who had asked this question. And okay, that's bad. That's really bad. She's cut off my hand. मेरा आधा काम खत्म आज. Okay. Hi Sohail. आधा काम खत्म आज. So best laptop under 50k. That one was something by Lenovo. I guess it had a nice GPU and everything. And I hope that if after the stream gets over, just do one thing. Anybody who wants a link to any product or something after the stream gets over, just leave your questions in the comment section, and I will try to include the links for your products and everything. So that's my hand over there. Very nice hand. Okay. Okay. Intense blood and gore. Most probably this video is going to be age restricted. So anything that can be done right now. Just what is he doing trying to show this hands such broadly? There is graphics top notch. Yes, man, Sohail, the graphics for this game are top notch and the blood and gore is too much. Okay. Ah, noob gamer. Yes, Sumit, I'm a noob gamer. Sumit is my bro. In case you guys don't know, and he's the person who had lost his OnePlus 3T because of the fiasco by Amazon, and then later they issued the replacement product. So it was really tough for him. Okay. So what are we even trying to do here with just this hand? I have no idea. Okay, do I have any health kit? I guess I don't have any health kit. Okay, I can't do anything with my hand also. What's the objective? Lower the stairs to the attic. Okay, got the point. This software is best to edit YouTube videos. Hossan Sheikh, the software best for editing YouTube videos, in my opinion, is Final Cut Pro X. It's available only for MacBook, and it's available only for OS X devices, which is the Mac, Mac Mini, MacBook Pro, iMac. And if you are on Windows, then the best software to edit videos is Premiere Pro. If you are into stylistic effects, then Wondershare by Filmora is one of the best softwares to edit videos. And apart from this, if we talk about modern films and everything, a lot of modern films are made in Adobe Premiere Pro. So it's one of the best softwares for making and cutting videos. Okay. Vegas Pro 13 of Filmora. I won't recommend Vegas Pro because it's a very heavy software and it's very highly CPU and RAM intensive, so I won't recommend Vegas Pro to anyone. ब्रो मेरा CTR 2% एवरेज चल रहा था परसों एकदम 9% हो गया मैंने मोनेटाइजेशन ऑफ कर दिया कुछ प्रिकॉशन है तो बताओ डोंट जस्ट switch off your monetization man अगर if it's 9% wait for something maybe like 1 or 2 days and in case if you see some illegal click activity you can just report that click activity to Google. Okay. And that can be done via reporting invalid clicks to Google in AdSense. And it's better to take precautions beforehand than to wait for your AdSense account to get disabled because for most of the content creators, your AdSense account is your main source of income. So don't let it go to waste and do take preemptive measures in order to safeguard the life of your AdSense account. Okay. Can we make two AdSense account? Dekho, Hussein Shaq officially it's not allowed to make two AdSense accounts, but the thing is that most of the people do this sort of stuff, and most of the people make more than one AdSense account. So I can't say anything about it. It is possible, but it's not allowed. Okay. And how can I manage to get FCP for free? I'm not so rich. Yeah, just save money and then buy later. Or if you are really passionate enough, you can find it maybe on various sites and other things. Okay, okay. Just go down, man. Just go down. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, 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 okay. Don't get don't get all. So what can I do right now to save myself? Defeat me. Okay. How do I defeat her? Okay, I have something. Can I even defeat her? Okay, I can. Ask for all. Okay. Share some tips for blog if you can. Okay. Intense blood and gore, and she's so happy. Okay. Share tips for blog. So the tips that I can share for blogging is that if you are starting a blog now, then make sure to choose a topic or something which is not that competitive. In case you are looking to generate money from the day one, and because right now most of the topics, most of the things are already saturated. If you are going to start a tech blog right now, it's being spammed to death. A lot of people have tech websites and everything. So if you are just going to start another tech blog, then you have to make sure that it's something different, it's something that people want to see, and it should be something that people want to see, and it should be something that's unique. Otherwise it won't be successful for long. And यार वीडियो जो लाइक करो जो भी है हाँ everybody who is watching right now, please at least like the video and share it on your social media profile so that it gets a little bit more reach when compared to a lot of other videos which I do, which don't get that much amount of reach because nobody shares them. Okay. And if we talk about that tips for blogging, the best tips for blogging is that blog consistently. This is a tip that I even myself fail to follow. That if you are a blogger, at least publish one post daily. At least publish one post daily, and that's the best tip that I can or anybody can give to you. That publishing posts daily is the best thing that can happen to you. Okay, okay, okay. Don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated. Okay, okay. That was a little more. Okay, संघर्ष ही जीवन है. Okay, I even have to reload. Then how can he reload with that cut hand of his? And this game is just beyond sense. Okay, one bullet wasted. Intense blood and gore. Oh. Okay, okay. This is almost like death. I'm going to die again. This is my job. Okay. What happened? Nothing can be done now. It's over. I hit the like button. Okay. So, okay, and so I shared the tips for blog, and I guess this much blood and gore is enough for today. And we have almost covered all of the news for today. So, guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, do smash the thumbs up button, and the dogs have begun again. Okay, nowadays Google is not approving requests from non-hosted AdSense. Can you suggest something? I requested my casual blog with 10K views and more than 100 plus posts. It's kind of shiny blog. The thing is, man, Shirok Sharma, that you need to have English content in order to get AdSense approved quickly. This is my personal experience. On Hindi content also they do approve AdSense, but not that quickly. So in case you can make an English website, they would approve your normal non-hosted AdSense account. But the thing is that they are approving a lot of AdSense accounts. Back when I started blogging in 2011, that was one of those times that in order to have an approved AdSense account, you had to do a lot of stuff. Compared to that time, today AdSense accounts are approved really easily. Okay. And it is good to make own website or write the blog in bloggers.com. If you don't want to invest a lot of money, and if you are short on, I would say, if you are short on the funds and everything, then it's good to start on Blogspot. But other than that, I won't recommend that you continue on Blogspot for a long time, because okay, the thing with Blogspot blogs is that Google can delete your Blogspot account any day when it finds that the content is not good. Okay. Okay, I will leave you. So apart from this, is best sources for college student to start earning online. The best source for you to start earning online is that you should start something like, you can start affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is that you are referring products to other people, and maybe it can be your Amazon links, maybe it can be your Flipkart links, and you can refer those products to other people and earn a commission. Okay, after you can reach the typical girl. Okay. Anirudh Singh, you're awesome. Yeah, you are awesome, yeah, for watching this video. Thanks a lot. So, apart from all of these, what can a college student do to earn online? The simple, easiest, most easiest thing that a college student can do to earn online is start content writing. You can start writing for any publication or website. And in order to find people who are looking for content writers, what you can do is go to a site like truelancer.com, freelancer.com, and just make a profile for yourself and start writing few guest articles on a blogspot site or something. And after okay, okay. So after you are done doing that, then maybe in the future you would get better paid projects and opportunities, and you can start by becoming as a ghostwriter. A ghostwriter is someone who gets paid for writing an article, but they don't get the credit for the article. In case you can do with that sort of thing, they pay you well for being a ghostwriter. Okay, do you know about Upwork? If yes, then what do you think? Is it good to work in that? The game says headshot chota question. Okay, hi, I'm from Bahrain. I like videos. Hi, Nurul. Good to know that someone from India also watches our videos. Thanks a lot. And okay, so he'll says headshot. Okay, man. Okay. So do you know about Upwork? I don't exactly remember or know about Upwork and what is this happening. Okay, just skip this part. Okay. Any other comments or questions? In case you guys have, then we will continue the stream for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes more. Otherwise, I think Fiverr is best site for video and pic editors. Yes, Fiverr is good. What's the good thing about Fiverr is that when you have started working on Fiverr, you can start by saying that for a $5 gig you would do X, Y, and Z work. What happens is that more often than not, sirf X, Y, Z work won't be enough for your client. So you can charge more than the $5 amount from your client by saying that I will do the XYZ for $5, but in order to get that A, B, C, D or some other work done, you need to pay me more. And this is a sort of good earning method for a lot of people. I also started off as a freelancer back in the day, so it helped me a lot for earning those initial quick money tips. And this has gone really gory. Let's just skip this if there's any way to skip this. What the hell, man? Okay, so I guess this is ये बुढ़ा आएगा तो ये तो मरेगा. Okay. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos like this. Another review that's going to come up soon on the channel is the Bose SoundEdge 10 review. And apart from that, most probably Vivo V5 plus camera samples and few other videos related to the OnePlus 3T are going to come soon. So guys, this was it for this one. In case you like this one, do smash the thumbs up button. If you have any doubts, leave them in the comment section below after this video gets over. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.